reggae star Raskimono has called out fire to consume corrupt leaders in Nigeria. Speaking with Funke Akinwusi of Flip TV, the reggae maestro called on every leader in the country. He said, "Fire will burn weekend politicians. If you're right, feel nothing about it. And if you're wrong, no apology."
Like me, for 12 years I didn't go to Abuja because I deal with truth and right, and I find the government, what they're doing is not good. Like today, the politicians in this country, they are all, I don't want to use some foul language, but God bless them. God bless them, that's what I'm going to use, because they're all full of it. How can a governor rule 8 years in Lagos, did not build one school? They patching roads and denting. Another governor come, they've commissioned over 40-something roads, can't build one school to educate the youths. Is that not badness? And who's going to say it? The youth them who want to make quick money, live uprising, live like, skyscraper. I don't want to talk about that. Raskimono is the only regular artist, and Rastaman only stand it. Can say that because it's truth. I live in the ghetto. I live with the people there, and seeing what I see every day, where I pass every day to come to town and come to city, I know what I see. And if I can't speak it, if I can't say it, then who's going to say it to them? So the government, even though some of them listen, they don't want to do anything. Some of them don't even listen, they don't want to do anything. But like I did say, my last hour, fire go burn them, the wicked politicians. Fire will burn the wicked politicians. If you're right, feel no way about it. But if you're wrong, well, no apology still. You know what I mean? So you cannot play reggae because reggae is too hard to handle. You have to do truth and right. You have to challenge the ills of the society, the ills of the government. In Nigeria today, we have a lot of professors from Ondo State, from Ekiti State, from Igbo land, from Yoruba State, Hausa State, and in the midst of these intellectuals, our president did not even could not produce certificate of high school learning, secondary school learning. So who's fooling who? That means say in a city of blind people, one is ruling. So we all are fools. You are a fool. You call yourself professor, PhD holder, this and that, and you did there, and you sit down as a politician, and some boy who did not school like you ruling you are the most fool. Forget we who don't go to school. So you can't accuse them. But you went to school and you sit on there and you vote a man who did not go for you to rule you. So that means that man is brilliant, is wiser than you. No fools. Reggae musicians, like I say, we don't know if I have friends in the high society. But they're afraid of me. They're afraid of us. You know what fellow was accusing Obasanjo and them to the Babangida, because they're all set. Right now, the people ruling in Nigeria are my set. Apart from the president, I'm older than most of the governors. I'm older than most of the senators. I'm older than most of the House of Assemblymen then. So I can as well talk to anybody who misbehaves and say, "You are an idiot. You can't kill me today, you can't kill me tomorrow." So I can openly challenge, accuse, abuse whoever do the wrong thing. You understand? But the youth, they can't do it. They are afraid. They want to make quick money. But besides, I did not start my crusading yesterday because I'm old man now. No, I started it when I was young too, because I know where I was going. When I did Under Pressure Nigerians, Under Pressure.
Under pressure we will, under pressure. Under pressure black people, under pressure. Under pressure Nigerians, under pressure. Under pressure Africans, under pressure.
Probably we were not born yet, right? And I did that when I saw that Nigeria, something was wrong. And today, the pressure is more pressure than it used to be about 25 years ago. See? So really, sis, that's how it goes. That's how it goes.
Speaking about his involvement in program and concerts organized by state and federal government, he said,
"Because right now, if the government will do something in Abuja, that's supposedly headquarters, they don't call me. If the Lagos State government will do something, they don't call me. I've been here over 35 years. So basically, I'm a Lagosian. This way I school, this way I do all my life. So how can, because I don't sing Yoruba song, how can you be doing something you don't call Raskimono? They're stupid. Lagos State government, every time they do something in Lagos, they never call me. I'm older than most of them in this country. So I'm old in Lagos. I'm a Lagosian. Don't bother, don't look where I'm coming from. I've been spent over 35 years here, so that means I'm a Lagosian. But they do something, they never even call me. So that's the state where we live. So you want to talk about the federal. They can't come, they don't call me. Because they don't say, most of them are bandolo, thieves and murderers. And if I go there, I'll speak the truth. My truth, one of my truth was banned. Jargon Spit was banned. When I do, there must be a place for them where they really belong. We must push them there to the Jargon Spit where they really belong. They say, all the wicked men, when they this will land, we must push them to the Jargon Spit. They want La Bokasa, they want La Babangida, they want Yadema, and they want Pobia. Remember, Ofuboya, they want Mobutu. Tell you this is where they are the godfather. It was banned because Babangida was ruling. But if you know the history, your history, my history, you will know people that are called Bokasa, Babangida, Yadema, and Biya, of Way, all these man them, they are the godfather of African government who ruined this nation. To how many years has Biya stayed? Yadema, okay, they done gone. The son take over. How many years did the Fubuyi stay? How many years Bokasa? I don't even know if you have ever heard of Bokasa about Bokasa. You don't. Yeah, you went to school and you never even read African teachers, African studies. They don't even teach about Bokasa, so you would know. If you don't know nothing about Bokasa, you don't even know about Jomo Kenyatta. You don't even know about Haile Selassie. You don't even know about Zeke of Africa. You don't even know Nkrumah. All these men, them great men of Africa who did greatness. If you don't know them, is it the thieves like Bokasa and the Mobutu? You want to know? So it's a shame. It's a shame because the government don't get me involved. If they can't get me involved, how can they get youth involved?
Okay, can you capture the current situation in Nigeria in a song for us?
The federal government gave the Biafra warlords or whatever 88 billion naira for what? To share with the Igbos? That's another creation of problem. They want to create another problem for the Igbos. How can you give them 88 billion naira to share? If I tell you my father was in the war, how can you prove it or not disprove it? So that's another problem. So the government should either use that money to restructure or rebuild the second Niger bridge, and probably use the remaining to get a seaport in Onitsha. So there will be a lot of seaports. And use the money and do better thing for the most side of the Biafra than saying giving them the money. Every day we hear the government another 85 billion, right, for 2018. Yeah, and you ask yourself, where are this money coming from? Like I said earlier on, in a state like Lagos State, the governors, past and present, cannot say, hey, build schools for the youth, build hospitals for the women and the kids. Just repairing and demolishing houses and repairing roads. That's all about after. Why not building schools? Federal schools. It's a shame. Unilag and LASU, the Delhi Federal School, College, University in Lagos State. There should be more than that. Hospital for youths, for mothers. They're not doing that. So what I'm talking about the government. I don't want to talk about them because if I talk about them much more than this, I will abuse them without apology. And they will hate me more because they don't want to hear truth and right. They will hate me more. So let's just leave it that way.
Alright, can you capture it in the music for us, just like we have Under Pressure?
Well, maybe as time goes on, like I did say yesterday, I'll tell some regional radio yesterday, politicians are pastors, they are one. Politician pastors, them are one. Politician pastors, them are one. Because PP, the politicians are robbing the people, where the pastors are robbing the poor people to build their churches and build houses and build schools, and the poor people cannot go. Is that not madness? So politicians making money, pastors making money. Keep robbing us. Keep robbing the people. Someday judgment will come upon each and every one of us. And you pay your due. Whatever way, anyway, you pay your due.